All right, as most of you know, Kenny is away in Louisville celebrating a big Clemson victory. But I'm going to try to squeeze in a quick prediction of what's going to happen, what you should switch, what I like and what I don't like. And I also have someone to take Kenny's spot, my helper who's going to break down mine. And you guessed it, her mommy's game, Natalie.
Hello!
All right, so first I'm going to break down, I'm going to try to keep it real quick, all the games that aren't between mommy and daddy. So, we got Blake and Dad. Jotted a few things down. Blake's team, I know I called it garbage, but it's all right this week. Good matchups. I really like Gronk. I think he's going to come back this week and get used for at least one touchdown. What I don't like, obviously, you have Rawls in. What? I would rather gamble on Andre Ellington. You just picked him up. You didn't pick up anyone else before Ellington. He was your first person off waivers, so you should use him. Dad, I like Freeman. Devontae Freeman should be in this pass-happy game. Green Bay and Atlanta is going to be high scoring, so you're going to want Freeman in because he's the one that catches the passes. You got Bennett in as your flex with Coleman on the bench, and Coleman, he scored a touchdown last week. So I would play him. I almost decided to say kickers though, because I think you got Crosby on your bench, and like I said, that's going to be just high scoring. So I'd probably switch the kickers. New Orleans might not score against New England. They're going to be pissed off this week. Sorry, that's a bad word. Next we got Matt and Rob. Obviously, winner of the last game is going to be Blake. Matt and Rob on this one. I like Vereen. If Odell Beckham doesn't play, he's the only one that's going to catch the ball for them, so Shane Vereen's good. Take out Hilton, put in Garcon. Rob, I like Ted Ginn. You know, he's the silent one. Stephon Diggs just tore that defense up, so Ted Ginn might as well. I wouldn't really change anything on Rob's team. He has it the way it is. Not saying I love Rob's team, but maybe play Deshaun Jackson, because the Bears shut down Julio last week. If they shut down Mike Evans, D-Jax might have a big game. I picked Rob in that game. Too many question marks for Matt. We got Brandon versus Chris in the next one. I like that you are still playing Kelvin Benjamin and not freaking out after week one. That's my positive for you. I would take Blunt out. Kenny was right. Blunt did score points, but it's because he caught a touchdown. Not looking great. If you like Cooper Kupp, you should play him anyways. That's what makes fantasy. Don't worry about what we say. You also have Devontae Parker on your bench. I'd put either one of those in. Chris, you know, going for Chris Carson. Making faces. Everyone's going to be watching you, not listening.
Sorry.
That's perfectly fine. It makes it more entertaining. I don't really love anyone on your team. Maybe Chris Carson does something. They're acting like they're going to play him, but I'm staying away from that offense right now. I don't get the big hype about Charles Clay. I'll take him out and play Witten. I do have Brandon winning that one. Beth and Ethan. Beth has Ty Montgomery. I like Ty Montgomery. I also like your defense this week. They're going to score a lot of points. I wouldn't replace anyone. I don't love Dez, but you don't have anyone to replace him. Ethan, every Oakland player you have is a good play this week. Take Ebron out. Thought I made that pretty clear last week. Hooper, you might not like him, but still, Ebron just doesn't even need to be on your team. Anybody else. I do pick Beth in that one. Next one is the most intriguing matchup. I think it's going to be the closest matchup between Jeremy and Ken. Jeremy, I like your Sunday night players. They're going to score you a lot of points. Ken, I like the fact that you stuck with OBJ. Do or die, you got to win with him, right? Take Stewart out, Jeremy. I don't like Stewart. I'll never like Stewart. I'd always play Powell. But James White could also be one if this does become a shootout. Ken, take out Kerwin Williams. Play Ingram. They're going to be playing, like I said, in the shootout. Same reason play James White. If they're playing from behind, he's going to be in because he's the one that catches balls. So take Kerwin out. Jeremy wins that one in the closest game. So between Daddy and Mommy, who's going to win? Let them know. You got 20 seconds.
I don't know.
Okay, you pick I, Kelsey Clearly Now, or Nickelback?
I don't.
Gotta pick one.
I can't.
Okay, 1 or 2?
2.
2. Oh.